Shalom. This is Ariel Ben Yasharala out of the Lion's Den. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakak, Wadash, Ma'amath. A double honors to the elders and apostles, that great millstone who rule well and teach well. A double honor to my elder as well, a hard one by Yasharala down here in the Lion's Den camp. And a sincere thwada to the Akim, the Aquatim, and the children that's pushing the truth and believe it with sincerity, thwada. I just wanted to touch on well, this is going to be a spiritual hydration. I just want to bring out a few scriptures on a lesson that the bishop did on spiritual growth. And, like it's in the spirit is something that can't be seen by naked eyes, but at the same time, you can see it, the physical manifestations of wisdom, of spiritual growth. And I wanted to bring out Jeremiah chapter 17. I'm gonna start at verse 8. It's like I'm gonna start at verse 7. It says, "Blessed is the man that truth." It's like you. Blessed is the man. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 7. Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Lord, and whose hope the Lord is. When you truly let go, like when people say, let go and let God. That's what you're giving Yahweh Shem Yahushua complete and total power, or you're aware of the power that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has upon your life. All right, when you trust Him to wield you according to His will, it's a beautiful thing. Verse 8, it says, "For he shall be as a tree planted by the waters." So when somebody is trusting and putting all their hope and faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, it's as if they're a tree planted next to the water. "And that spreadeth out her roots by the river, and shall not see when the heat cometh, but her leaf shall be green, and shall not be careful in the year of drought, neither shall cease from yielding fruit." And you judge a tree by its fruit. All right, and you go up to some of these trees and you see if their fruit is fruit that's good to eat or fruit that's bad to eat. All right, and by trees I mean people, and by fruit I mean their knowledge. Is it the knowledge of the world, or is it the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua? All right. I'm gonna get there. So that's how you grow in the spirit. All right, truly connect to the source, to that river, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because if we connect to the main river, if we connect to the main river, which is Yahushua, because the scriptures say that he that believeth on me, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. Or we become another river, and then someone who connects to us, or us today, vice versa, we become another river until eventually knowledge, wisdom, truth, and understanding, and the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah is flowing upon this realm. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 8. I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, "Who is as the wise man, and who knoweth the interpretation of a thing? A man's wisdom maketh his face to shine, and the boldness of his face shall be changed." And not just man's wisdom, but the wisdom that was given to that man by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to cause his face to shine. All right, and that's how you see spiritual growth upon somebody. All right, they're going to be shining, because there's Jacob and Esau, but ultimately there's good and evil. And then it goes back to light and darkness. There's people of the light and the people of the dark. People who are connected into this world, there's no light within this world, so they're just going to be people of the dark. All right, and that darkness might look like light sometimes, because they're like a black hole. They consume light. So there might be a little bit of light in somebody, and they'll just try to suck it up off of everybody. All right, and then it might look like they have light around them, but really that light around them is getting sucked into a void. But we have to be the people that is giving off that light that's so pure and so righteous that it just destroys and consumes that void. All right, because ultimate light is going to consume darkness. All right, darkness doesn't consume light. I'm gonna get Last scripture is just a instance. And with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, this is Exodus chapter 34. I'm going to start at verse 29. It says, "And it came to pass when Moses came down from Mount Sinai with the 2 tables of testimony in Moses' hand, when he came down from the mount, that Moses was not that the skin of his face shone while he talked with him." So wisdom causes a man's face to shine, and he was spending time with that bush of fire that didn't burn. All right, that bush of fire was Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, well Yahushai ultimately talk with him. So his face was shining from the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. He was talking. Verse 30. It says, "And when Aaron and all the children of Israel saw Moses, behold, the skin of his face shone, so it was shining with light, and they were afraid to come nigh him." They were afraid of him. All right. "And Moses called unto them, and Aaron and the rulers of the congregation returned unto him, and Moses talked with them. And afterward, all the children of Israel came nigh, and he gave them in commandment all that the Lord had spoken with him in Mount Sinai. And till Moses had done speaking with them, he put a veil on his face." So, and that shows, and now we don't have to do that no more. We don't have to put a veil over our face. All right. Right now, we have to let our light shine unto people. All right. And if people don't want to come nigh unto us, that's good, because it means that it's not for them. It's either not for them ultimately, or it's not for them yet, and they have to go into another light source. All right. But when it comes to us, we don't have to wear that veil anymore. We don't have to hide our light under a bushel. Now is the time where we shine our light. All right. Now is the time where we grow in the spirit, so our light can shine. Before him. Verse 34 of chapter 34 of Exodus. It says, "But when Moses went in before the Lord to speak with him, he took the veil off until he came out. And he came out and spake unto the children of Israel that which he was commanded. And the children of Israel saw the face of Moses, that the skin of Moses' face shone. And Moses put the veil upon his face again until he went in to speak with him." And right now we don't have that problem. Right now, all we have to do is continually shine our light in this place. All right. And this is just a quick spiritual hydration, laying back off the a video that the bishop did on spiritual growth. So I pray this was edifying. Shalom.